Alright, time for a rundown of the gear that I'm going to take on the PCT this summer, 2014. Everything's pretty much ready to go, just missing a couple last pieces, but it's enough together here to give you basically the rundown. So that is basically what I'm taking there, so it looks like not that much stuff. So it weighs about 12 pounds all in. So starting with some of the big items, there's the pack, which is a ULA ohm here. It's a pound and a half. It's a little 40-liter pack. It's got a little lightweight frame you can kind of see, and it's got a little foam sheet inside that you can pull out if you want something to sit on. So that's a pound and a half, and then we have the other three big heavy items are my sleeping quilt. So this is a Z-Pack sleeping quilt. It's just like a sleeping bag, but it's kind of open on the bottom and you roll up in it. So that's rated to 0 Celsius. So it's a bit aggressive, but it should be alright. A few cold nights maybe. This is my sleeping pad. It's an X-Ped Sinmat UL7. That's about a pound. The sleeping quilt is just under a pound. And it's a good pad. It's 2.5 inches thick. Blows up. It's kind of a pain to blow up, but it's a good night's sleep. And then this is our tent. It's a Tarp Tent Stratospire 2. So it's a 2-person tent. It's got 2 doors, 2 vestibules, and it sets up with my hiking poles here. So it's about 2.5 pounds all in. So it's pretty light for what it is. And then obviously those are my hiking poles, some Locust Gear FL CP2s. And then for water, so I've got 5 liters of capacity here, 2 2-liter bags, and then a 1-liter bottle to actually drink from. So it's a bit aggressive. It's not that much for the desert, but it should be alright if we're kind of on top of it. And then for cooking, we've got 1.3-liter Evernew pot. And I'm going to have to start off with the canister stove because there's probably going to be a fire ban. Cali's so dry right now. So I've got one of the Caffin inverted canister stoves. And then of course a canister to go with. Little mug and a nice little spoon that's cut down so it actually fits inside the pot. And then I've got I'm gonna have a little bag full of electronics. It's not all together yet, but there'll be a few more cords and chargers and stuff. And then I've got sort of a little, this is all my small stuff in this bag. So basically what I have is a little fire starting kit, some tinder, lighter, sparker. I got my headlamp here, Zebra Light H51. It's a good light. And then we've got an extra battery for the camera. Camera's a little Nikon waterproof one that I'm using to film this with, and then a tiny little 22-gram knife here, and some chapstick of course for the desert, and then a big first aid / gear repair kit bag, some bear bag cord, and then all sort of hygiene stuff, some suntan lotion, a bunch of 100% DEET, a little mini cut-off razor, toothbrush, and some water tablets. Extra battery for the headlamp, and a compass to keep us on the trail. And then in terms of clothes, so we're almost done. In terms of clothes, I've got Mountain Hardwear Quasar. It's like a 3-layer event rain jacket, some lightweight rain pants, a bandana, and then an extra shirt, extra underwear, 2 pairs of socks, and then some lightweight gloves and a little beanie, and then a Patagonia ultralight down hoodie. So that's basically the 12 pounds worth of stuff. And then there's also going to be an iPad mini that I'm sharing with Tara for internet use in towns and journaling, that sort of thing. And then the other part of the gear is the stuff I'm wearing, so not too much. Basically just some Patagonia pants, lightweight hiking pants, some socks, underwear, and some Innovate Rocklite 235, some lightweight trail runner shoes. And then a Patagonia Gone Again button-up shirt to stay nice and sheltered in the desert from the sun's rays, and not look as geeky as those sort of safari shirts that everybody seems to have. So we're gonna wear that, and then over here is a bit more gear that we're gonna switch out along the way. So once we actually get to the bug season, then I'm gonna switch out this shirt for my sort of wind shirt that really seals up around the head, and add the bug head net. And once we get into Washington where it's more rainy, I'm going to add the rain mitts as well. And if the fire conditions allow, then I'll also switch out that canister stove for the alcohol setup, which is lighter and a little simpler to use. So that's pretty much all my gear. Tara's getting ready. Tara and Sika. She's training hard there on the couch. So maybe we'll run through Tara's gear some other time. She's not as on the ball with getting it ready. I've got about 10 weeks till we go, so I'm
lots of time.
So I'm pretty much good to go. Just got to get in shape. Tara's the opposite. She's all getting in shape and doesn't have her gear. Anyways, thanks.